Edwards of Exclusive Career Coaching. How are you on this Monday morning? I hope your answer is fabulous. I choose not to have days that aren't fabulous. Does stuff happen on those days? Yeah, but I can still have a fabulous day because my day is not affected by my circumstances. I don't allow my mindset to be affected by my circumstances. So this Wednesday, the podcast that's going to come out through the Exclusive Career Coach, my podcast, is with Melissa Black. She's a former intern of mine who is talking about tips for becoming a leader. Specifically, her experience is in college, being a leader there, but it absolutely applies to people who are moving into a new job, moving into a new community. How do you become a leader? So I thought I would give you my 3 tips for leadership is not positional, it's attitudinal. What do I mean by that? It doesn't matter what your job title is. It doesn't matter whether you've been given leadership responsibilities. Leadership is an attitude, and you can have that attitude in any job, in any place in your life, in any aspect of the work that you do or your community involvement. You can be a leader. So number 1, I want you to be willing to do the work without recognition or compensation. So attitudinal leaders are willing to get in there and do what needs to be done. They don't require a job title first. They don't say, hey, I'll do this after you give me a raise. They do the work first, and then they are sometimes recognized with that raise or that promotion afterwards, but not always. So no matter what your job title is, be willing to get in there and do the work, and don't expect recognition, don't expect compensation. So in other words, number 1 is leaders do not require the spotlight. Number 2, I want you to be willing to do the work no matter what anybody else is doing. So leaders don't make excuses. That's my second tip. Leaders do not make excuses. So no matter what the rest of the team is doing or not doing, you get in there with a very good attitude and you give it your very best effort, and you don't make excuses about how the thing turned out. You make it turn out great. You make sure that it's great. And then number 3, I want you to always do your best. So my third statement is that leaders always give 100%. So always do your very best no matter what the circumstance is, no matter what's kind of stacked up against you. As I said earlier, no matter what anybody else in the group is doing, put forth your very best effort. People are typically not rewarded with promotions and raises when they're not giving their 100% best in the level that they're at now. People recognize those overachievers, those exceptional performers with those raises and those promotions. So leaders don't require the spotlight. Leaders don't make excuses for how things turn out or why they can't do the work, and leaders always give 100%. Hope this helps. Bye.